Oh hi, it's you again. Well, hi there, and welcome. Since it's December, I thought I would make a list that would represent this month perfectly. So, usually, this time of year, there is snow and it is so cold that you can see your breath. If that's not the case, you can blame global warming for that. Oh, oops. I think I got a little sidetracked there. Well, for any of you that are still here, let's start this list.
Number 10.
Oh wait! I forgot to put up the rules I'm going to follow. Sorry. So, only games that I played, only one winter level per franchise. Also for this list I'm not going to include stages that are in sports games or racing stages, and weather changes don't count. And again, just keep in mind that this is just my personal top 10 list for fun. Now let's start this list for real.
Number 10.
Polar Paradise from Tekken 5. There's not much going on this stage. We have nice mountains in the background, we are fighting on thick ice. Well, I hope it's thick. And there are penguins! They slide away on their stomachs to avoid attacks. The penguins are the only reason that I like the stage. And there are not too many winter-themed fighting stages, so this gets an E for effort. The music is pretty neat too.
Number 9.
Iceman stage from Mega Man. I have a feeling that more people hate this stage than love it. There are penguin robots, moving platforms, a lovely background, and you can surf on the water! Yay! There are also disappearing platforms. These annoying things, platforms that move and shoot, robot penguins. Ah! That's bullshit! I'm not done yet. Where is Iceman? Die! Die! Yes! I did it! What was I talking about?
Number 8.
Okay. Technically speaking, this is more than one stage. But let me explain. So these stages are from Alien Soldier. After you beat Epsilon, you know, this thing, you are teleported to space, where this thing stares at you awkwardly. Huh. I guess it gets quickly bored and teleports you here. After a hard boss fight, like Epsilon's, you get through here without any trouble. You soon realize that this was just a build-up for this boss. First you are like, just another little guy that transforms to a bigger thing. I can take her down. When you do, then she'll just have a surprise for you. One epic and hard boss battle. I wasted so much time of my childhood to beat this thing. This is a hard game, but for the first time you have to adapt to a boss that changes how the game is played. The reason that I add the previous areas too is that this is when you are slowly getting confident and you think that after Epsilon and everything you've been through so far, nothing can stop you. Well, how about a boss that has multiple forms, multiple life bars, and will crush you without any mercy? But after you finally beat her, you just shout, "Fuck yeah! I did it!"
Number 7.
Christmas Town from Kingdom Hearts 2. A Christmas-themed world? How can you go wrong with that? Your inner child will love this world. We all wanted to meet Santa at some point, and in this game, you can finally do it. There's an okay minigame here, interesting bosses, enemies that perfectly match the level's atmosphere, and look how silly Donald and Goofy look.
Number 6.
Okay, these are again multiple stages or dungeons, I think, but it's all part of a bigger journey. Okay, so after you leave the Forgotten City, you will end up in this village. A man acts like Gandalf here, but when you get the snowboard and the map, he will let you pass. You snowboard your way down, which controls a bit bad. Or maybe just I'm bad at this. But with a little practice, even I master this. Let's show off my cool skills! Oh. That didn't work out. Then you go through a maze. I like this area. I feel so helpless and lost here. If you finally find your way through this map, you start climbing the mountain, while keeping a close eye on your temperature. There are also some little things that you have to do to advance, but I guess if you don't know what you are doing, you can get sent back to this inn, which is a little annoying.
Number 5.
Frozen Atlas from Spyro 3. I love this stage! So these fairies give you freeze death, and you can freeze anything. You can use these mirrors to burn enemies. Burn, you giant snowman! Burn! Now, how do I get up there? Of course! Cat hockey, which is super awesome. I love it! This is how hockey should be played. And boxing! Yay! I suck at boxing. Huh. Maybe that's the thing, that I suck at anything that's related to a real sport. Anyway, I always look forward to visit and explore this awesome place.
Number 4.
Kazakstan from Tomb Raider Legends. So you fight some bad guys, explore a bit, you know, the usual stuff. But it seems that that was just a distraction. And you have to get on your train. But the train does not wait for you. So, it's time for Plan B. Oh yeah! You have to catch up with the train with a motorcycle, while bad guys are trying to kill you. Everything feels and controls great. Pretty epic stuff. After you finally catch up with the train, you end up in a super secret base that has a super secret weapon. I swear that I heard that somewhere before.
Number 3.
Astral Mountains from Suikoden 5. Yes! I finally have a chance to talk about this game, even if this is just the last dungeon of this game. And this is something different. Most of this game is in a warm, welcoming environment. But this is cold. After you find your way up here, you have to split up into 3 groups, which has been done before, so that's nothing too special. But I like the atmosphere of this dungeon. 3 bosses that you have to face before your showdown with Dolph, and the final boss. An epic end to an epic game.
Number 2.
Planet Glamorous from Star Ocean, The Last Hope. Now this is pretty much the opposite from number 3, since this is the second world that you visit in the game. This is also the first Star Ocean game that I played, so I don't really know much about this series, but I didn't expect it to be so good. This world's civilization is not as advanced, so when you arrive, they treat you like gods. You soon see that the people are suffering from a deadly disease, so you decide to help them. The sad fate of these people is very well represented in the music. And by the way, this is just filler. This has not too much to do with the main plot. but it ties in perfectly. Interesting characters, cool enemies, good bosses, and some side quests. Which one of them is to find a cat. How come cats live on any planet you visit? But it would explain some things, you know. I think I'm onto something. Warn the people. Cats are actually inside the UFOs. First they take over the internet. Then they take over the world. And then the whole universe.
Number 1.
Do I really need to spell it out for you? The number 1 spot goes to Shadow Moses from Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't think I need to tell you how awesome these games are. So let's just mention a few things, because I could talk about it the whole day. The fact that the guards follow your footsteps. The wind that constantly blows through your ears. The howling of the wolves in the distance. The obstacles that you have to get through. The minute you start the first game, you just know that this is going to be different. And the game manages to keep that atmosphere to the last moment. And do you know what the great thing is? They managed to make Shadow Moses even better. And the place is destroyed and empty. I only need to add that you encounter the past bosses here. Hideo freaking Kojima. Just how are you doing this? Oh, hey there. You are still here? Well, okay. So, did you like this list? What are your favorite winter stages or snowy stages or whatever you want to call them? You can add even, you know, racing stages or whatever you like, basically, in the comments, you know, if there is anything I missed, but, you know, these are my picks, so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this top 10. So, yeah, again, I guess it's time to add 2 links. Yeah, so it kind of worked out last time. They did work, so yeah, okay. So yeah, the first link is going to be linked to my first Let's Play that I started on this channel. I don't even know when I started it, which is Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection. Yeah, that should keep you busy for a while. That is so rude to say, but yeah, that is a long Let's Play. Basically, I'm doing the whole complete collection. I'm trying to get and beat anything in the game. So yeah, and the other one is going to be Chronicles of the Dark Lord. So I'm pretty sure that's not finished at this point. Maybe it will be. I don't know when you are watching this. So yeah, that's the crazy thing about this. You are watching this in the future. Ooh. Also, there are links in the description to my Facebook fan page and Google Plus and Twitter, you know, anywhere where you can follow me if you want to. So yeah, there is no need to be shy, just say hi. Okay, that was terrible. I'm going to end this now, so bye.